Black people and black people only. Are y'all okay? Do y'all even see what's going on? The very visible divide that is happening, that we are allowing to happen in our generation, that we can clearly see is an invisible hand causing and stirring up division. Y'all really about to sit back and let this happen? Black Americans, we are not boycotting no Africans. I'm sorry. We are not boycotting our brothers and sisters. Especially if y'all ain't gonna run it back on the Chinese, the Arabs, and all of those other people that's over in America that's cutting up and been cutting up for years. We're not gonna do it. I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong, because to be honest, everybody in the diaspora is wrong. And everybody ain't S. And that's the real. We're going to get down to it. Now, what do I mean by ain't none of us S? None of us are actually free. The only one of us who is free is Burkina Faso. And he's fighting for his life every day while we're over here on the internet playing internet games. We literally around here fighting with each other when we should be either aiding him so that all of us can end up free, or we should be doing whatever we need to do in our own silos, in our own countries, in our own groups, in our own tribes. But instead, we around here acting like we got it like that. Oh, this one is more successful than that one, and that one is... No, stop it. We are all the same. We all have that talented 10 who made it out and is doing good, and we all have the poor ones, which is the larger demographic, who is still suffering because of what some other group did to us while we fighting with each other. Instead of fighting the ones who did this to us. Y'all, we got an enemy. We have a common enemy who literally sat down and strategized how they could dismantle our communities worldwide. That is who we should be boycotting, and that is who we should be boycotting along. Now, I'm not here to say who's right and wrong, again, because like I said, everybody is wrong. When you came to America, they told you negative things. You believed it. You regurgitated it. You acted accordingly. When we were younger and in grade school, you got picked on. You didn't like that. Your feelings got hurt, and you held a grudge. Rightfully so. I'm not saying that anybody is right or wrong in the midst of it. We're all wrong. We all have a part to play in it. And even right now, all of the vile things that are being spit on social media in mixed company, it's got to stop. But most of all, we are not boycotting the Africans. In the meantime, what we need is for all of those who are of like mind, who literally are level-headed, who are not going to be talking crap, because you can't give a backhanded compliment. You can't say, oh, black Americans, don't boycott us, and then in the same mouthful call them thugs, and that's why y'all killing each other. No, that's what's keeping these wars going. If that's you, you need to shut up. Only the mature ones need to be speaking right now, because all it's doing is causing a greater divide. It's time to come together. Y'all are literally doing the CIA's work for them. I mean, y'all taking it on. You couldn't tell in the beginning that it was bots that was spreading all of this division. You couldn't even tell that. Y'all let the bots get it started, and now you running with it. And we in a full-on internet war, because I'm on the continent, and I can tell you right now, me and all my African brothers and sisters, me and all my Senegalese, we get along, baby. We don't have those issues. But those are all misconceptions. Those are all things that literally, like I said, someone else got it started, and then we just ran with it. I'm on the continent. They are making it clear. It's not them. They ain't y'all, the Africans that travel to America. All of y'all in America realize that deeply rooted in the soil is division. It's like as soon as you step off the plane, it's something that's making you just divide. It's something that's causing confusion. I don't know what type of voodoo hoodoo they did, but baby, y'all got to break free from that thing. Y'all have to break free. It's not real life. It's on the internet. That's where it needs to stay. And leaving July, August 1st, it needs to be a boycott of anything that's black on black. Anything. We got to come together. We're not boycotting the Africans. Those are our brothers and sisters. But I am calling for everyone to start speaking with maturity towards each other, because it's got to stop.
August 1st is African Americans Go Find an African Business and Buy Something Day. Yeah, August 1st is African Americans Go Find a African restaurant, African hair salon, African grocery store, and go buy some shit. Even if it's a pack of gum, go buy some shit. We're going to show these dumbass FBA ADOs, xenophobic, hateful, weak-linked Negroes that we don't subscribe to their hate. Nah, we not going backwards. We know y'all some goddamn white supremacists and blackface psyops, and we ain't going down like that. So August 1st is African Americans. Go show some love to your Africans. Go find a damn business, buy a pack of gum, buy some cocoa bread or some jerk chicken, go to the Caribbean joint. Go buy something black. Go buy something African. Anyways, black love always. August 1st.
We ain't boycotting African businesses. What the fuck is wrong? What is going on here, fam? We ain't boycotting no African businesses. Not in America. Not when we got all these other stacked against us that we need to be fighting. You know, when you start boycotting somebody, that's when you have exhausted the possibility of having a conversation. When was the last time you sat down and tried to have a conversation with another individual on this diaspora? We ain't boycotting each other. Out of here. That's stupid. And I don't give a who came up with the stupid idea. You're a jackass for it. Y'all need to understand the difference between everyday black people and black capitalist. Do you know what this really boils down to? A marketing fail. The goddamn owner, CEO of Essence Magazine, that was a huge fail. That woman don't know you. None of you. No, and it doesn't matter where the you come from. She wants your attention so she can market to you. What does that have to do with the sister that braids your hair and keeps you looking tight and right every goddamn weekend? With your pop-ins and get the f*** out of here. If somebody tells you to turn your fire on one of your own, that don't mean you no good at all. If you have gotten to the point where you are boycotting someone on this diaspora, well, by all means, let's have a sit down and talk that shit out first. Okay? But that means that you have tried every other thing, and we deserve to give each other every opportunity. You give it to the goddamn white man. So if you're boycotting, that means you've exhausted all other possibilities, and I don't see that here. So let's get ours together. Stop fighting amongst us. There's too many of them out there waiting for us to take each other out so they can come and clean up. Now get it together.
I'm sorry, I feel like American people are so lost, especially black African American. Just take the African out of it and just be Americans, that's it. Because I cannot believe I've watched a video about a black woman starting a protest for all black African businesses. A boycott. A boycott. And the way that this woman speaking, I watched another video of this woman supporting her, yeah? And she's like, I've never been to the Africans, and I've never even had no African braid my hair or put her hand in my hair, and I never ate that African food. Yeah, I'm here for the boycott. And I'm like, you sound like a racist white woman. You do, but you just happen to be, and they'll be going around. I tell you, I always said it. Do you know how much arguments I've nearly got into? And it's not always by me, because when you're here, you know, Americans, they just see Britain as like fake black people. We have no culture. We have no history. We're unseasoned. When this country is extremely multicultural, and it's very rare, it's very normal for you to meet another person regarding every ethnicity, everybody, and ask, where are you from? And people always say, oh, I'm born here, but blah blah, my parents are here, and then in America, I'm African American. Oh no, I was born in Texas. Oh no, I'm born in Georgia. Oh no, oh my God, I don't understand it. The way that black African Americans see Africans in general is so disgusting, like with the bottom of the barrel people. But yet you classify yourself as an African American, and why? Then take that African out of your name and just be a normal American. Gosh. How the hell can you make it seem like we're so uncultured when you don't even know half of where you're from? If you talk, the only thing I've ever heard is people that have Jamaican parents or they've immigrated from the Caribbean. That's all you hear. Do you know Nigerians that are there? It's very obvious when someone's Nigerian. They will say it loud and proud. Yes? Or Creole. They like saying that they're mixed with Creole. Besides that, a lot of them, 90% don't know nothing. And I've had two instances with people where I've just, and I'm not even going to say it's ignorant, it's normal. I'm like, oh my God, where are you from? Here, I was born and bred, I'm an American. Yeah, where? Like, and someone asks me, it's normal here. They, like, oh, I'm an African American, that's all you need to know. That's all you gotta know. I said, hey, wow, I couldn't believe it. Second time I met someone again, that is exactly the reaction they had. I said, that's when I stopped asking. You just from America. You're from Chicago. You're from Minnesota. You're from all of... This is states in America. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's a hurtful thing, but I just don't understand. I find it so bizarre that so many people don't know where their origins are from. Like, what's in your bloodline? And don't just say things to make it sound exotic, because they love this racially ambiguous mix, that they've got this mix, they've got a bit of, get out. What is it? They don't know, but they want to hear, and they want to be downplaying our food with this, uncultured, no this. Now look, a whole black woman, African American, boycotting African businesses. Your own people. Wow. And then people want to complain about Trump. So can you imagine being in a place where now he's banned all these countries, right, from entering the US that aren't American citizens, and then you have your own African American people still pushing the people. I don't even know. I can't even speak. I just find it so disgusting. I find it just, I don't understand it. What kind of rubbish is that?
To leave. Well, the last time I checked, if immigrants leave this country, you in trouble. Teach my son to keep focus. That's the difference between some of the black American and the immigrant. We keep focus. We don't get it distracted by the liquor store. We keep focus. We do not get it distracted by the racist cap. We keep focus. We do not get distracted by the racism that goes on in Walmart and workplaces. We keep focus. That's the difference between some of you and us. We keep focus. FBA, this is for you. FBA, you mad that when we come here, we keep focus. We train our children to keep focus. We tell them when you go out in the street, when the racist come at you, whatever he say yes, sir. Even if he cuss you, say yes, sir. Because we need you to be alive. Because we need you to prove to him that yes, sir, that you give him is humanity to take you to a higher level. That is the difference between us immigrant and you, FBA. So you say we come here, we distance ourselves from you? No, because we do not want to be distracted. And any African, any black American who is focused will always align themselves with Africans. Yes. Any black American that has focus will always align themselves with Africans. That when we African come here, they dump us into black neighborhood. How come they put us into the black neighborhood, and then you and us, we live in the same black neighborhood, in the same hood, but we coming out successful? Why? Why are we getting successful and you not being successful? That is your home. We the strangers. Because we keep focus. Yes, we keep focus. We make the manager to understand, sir, I know I'm supposed to be paying this amount every month, but I'm having difficulties. I'm unable to pay. Sir, can I go to renegotiate? What can I do? We plead. We ask for the options. We don't go demanding the rights. Because we understand that the white tea is the one in charge. This is the difference between you, FBA.
All right, so let me just get this directly out of the way. For the longest time possible, I've done this platform for about, 5, 6, whatever years. I feel like I've been saying the same thing for quite a few years at this moment in time, not keeping track. But for however long I've been here, the main thing that I've been doing is bringing the news that I felt was not getting highlighted, especially when I first started. And no matter what news I decided to bring, how it is I decided to speak directly on the topic, somehow what came into question is me or my name. And for a previous video that I just brought you guys, I had this person here deciding to state to me that, hey, they're a proud Black American or whatever it is. And they're like, hey, Seiji, why is it that you have a Japanese name? It sounds 100%, Japanese. And then why do you have it as the second coming? It's sacrilege, all this other type of stuff went to this, whole type of thing. And I'm like, a lot of y'all just weird, just to be real. Things that y'all should be questioning, the things that you should be getting mad directly about are not the things that you want to discuss. Again, out of a 22 or 28-minute video that I uploaded to you guys, this was the question that someone decided to ask me. And this is the thing that they specifically wanted to stay directly on. Again, it's weird. All the stories, at least on this channel right now, can't, really bring up the other channel because, again, that used to have videos. But for a lot of you guys who know, had to delete videos because I had to delete videos. But at least on this channel, I have about 3K videos. And you're not going to tell me as the person commenting that you watched every single one of those videos, including the live streams and the shorts, and read the community post, and somehow, some way found the comments underneath a variety of videos that I responded specifically to multitudes of people. And this is the main thing that you, in a sense, got. And this is what I happen to state when I know that a lot of people just got here, or, some people are just whatever. Again, a lot of people, y'all are just weird, just to be honest. There's no other way I can sit up there and put it. Again, out of everything that is listed directly within a video that Black Americans find offensive, this is the thing that somebody wanted to question or think that they were really doing something on. Weird behavior. Now, for the rest of the whole totality of the video, nobody finds it weird that and this is what I told people before, somehow, some way, we as Black Americans are being targeted and attacked by everybody. So now it went from the whole thing of the delineation to the whole, why are you guys calling yourself FBA, ADOS and Hebrew and Israelite? Oh, you Black Americans think that you created hip hop and you have culture, and we try to correct people. Oh, you think that you're native to America, you think that this is you're lost, you don't know what it is. Now we went through a lot of things, right? There was other things in between to this, where we have people getting mad because we are boycotting in August. And I find it quite weird because I want people to understand that Black Americans have always boycotted. You have a lot of people that want to get online and make it seem like, oh, wow, is it that you guys are just doing this, but all of these other groups and whatnot or whatever, I don't see, y'all don't pay attention to nothing. Y'all just now it's at the point, because I know I've covered enough of these boycotts. We've done Target, we've done Walmart, we've done banks, we've done a variety of things here. We've even done online businesses. And you're not going to sit up there and tell me throughout at least the last 10 years that you did not see hide nor hair on social media of Black Americans talking about any type of boycotts, any type of blackouts. And now you guys want to act like you're standing on something and try to tell Black Americans that, oh, you need not to be doing this. There's many other issues and other people that we should be doing this directly to and affecting their businesses. We shouldn't be specifically. Are y'all stupid? All of y'all have to be stupid. All of y'all have to be 1,000% stupid. And all of y'all are coming coordinated on this topic. And then you got the nerve, just like how you're telling us not to tell other Black Americans to boycott because of the disrespect that we're feeling. Now you're out here telling other people, oh no, go out there and support, Jamaican, Caribbean, African, this, that, and the third, buy from those local, this, and all this. Where y'all even coming from? Like somebody stated online, when was the last time that you seen any of these people in droves talk about that, oh, because of what's happening with Black Americans, all of us immigrants and whatnot, whatever, we're going to specifically go out there and we're going to support Black businesses. We're going to do a toy drive directly in the hood. We're going to do a food drive for the less fortunate, Black families or Black individuals directly in their neighborhoods. We're going to do a book bag drive. We're going to do what was it, a school supply drive directly in the hood for the less fortunate, for those who can't afford it. We're going to put up thousands of dollars so that, you know, the Black American kids can get shoes because of the situation. When was the last time that you actually heard any of these groups come out and decide that they wanted to do that? At what point? And if they did, how many times throughout all of these years have they done it? And on top of that, when was it that you saw these same individuals that were in this video or anybody like them say that, oh, you know, they need to do this and they need to, where were they at? Where were they at? Because last time I checked, throughout different situations happening on social media, I remember Black Americans pulling up to the scene talking about, yo, we need to sit up there and support some of these restaurants out here. We need to support these people because of what it is that they're specifically going through and because of their hardships. They may not know, you know, where their next dollar is going to come from. So as people who have already went through this in America, let's go through and support them. I've seen that a multitude of times. Even at times that I've highly disagreed and I felt like, yo, as Black Americans, like, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Because it should be a symbiotic type of thing. A lot of people out here, they'll tend to go the religious route and be like, oh, you shouldn't be looking for something to be happening. You should just sit up there and do it regardless. Nah. No, that's not how we do stuff. We've been doing that for centuries. We've been doing that. No. Like I said, I get tired of people trying to find some type of way to excuse the actions or the inactions of other people directly out here. And trying to use religion and hide behind that and give those people an excuse for the way that they treat Black Americans, the way that they talk to Black Americans, the way that they deem and see Black Americans. Again, that's crazy to me. That's 100% crazy. 100% crazy. And like I said, I want people to understand that these are coordinated efforts. The exact same individuals out here who now their favorite word now is, oh, this is the government. This is PSYOP. Ask yourself this. When was the last time that you heard this many people online magically so worried and concerned about the government now trying to state that, oh yeah, this is the government doing this? When was the last time? Because last time I checked, any of these people that were in this video, they would normally try to blame anything that was going on specifically on those people. They wouldn't try to listen to outside source. Isn't that what they would normally say that Black Americans like to do? We like to portray ourselves as victims. Now the people that would normally say this are now like, oh no, this is the government doing this. It's a PSYOP. These people are paid. Huh? Which one is it? Because this is not how y'all were speaking just a few weeks or a month or a few years ago. This was not how y'all was talking. Y'all didn't believe in conspiracy theories. Y'all didn't believe in the government doing things and this, that, and the third. Remember, like the one African lady sat up there and said, whenever they have to sit up there and deal with some type of racism, they focus. They say, yes, sir, no, sir, this, that, and the third. They basically bow down. They do their best not to do any type of resistance. They make themselves as small as possible so that they can make it, so that they can do the things that they need to sit up there and do in America. While, as she said before, Black Americans give resistance. They fight. They this, they that. This is why us as Nigerians and our African and all sit up there and make it, and we do better than you guys. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And y'all wonder why it is that Black Americans are using their voice, using their platforms, and you see us all over the place shutting y'all down, having these conversations, making these rebuttals, because again, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. A lot of y'all are just so disrespectful. A lot of y'all are so indignant. A lot of y'all are so ignorant that you just don't see it. And it's crazy to me. But yet you guys want us to sit up there and come together. Come together for what? Even in my comment section, you guys happen to say that, oh, you guys are nothing without Africa. You can't do it alone without Africa. And we've been doing it alone for centuries. Y'all ain't come over here and save nothing. Y'all ain't help nothing. Y'all ain't move nothing. Y'all said that we're supposedly a family and y'all are ancestors. Y'all ain't never send a ship. Y'all ain't never send the Justice League, the Avengers. Y'all ain't never send the Power Rangers. Y'all ain't never send Voltron. Y'all didn't send even an avatar. Y'all didn't even send one of your gods from the African continent, from your mythos. You didn't send nothing. Y'all just sat there, minded your business, did whatever it is that y'all wanted to do. You just wiped your hands of it. That was it. But now we're supposed to forget everything, and we're supposed to sit up there and come together, and we're supposed to show value, respect, and dignity to those who just left us as for dead, for cargo. You sold us for, 2 Cokes and a few bottle caps. But yet we're supposed to respect that. We're supposed to value that. We're supposed to have a conversation, as the one woman said directly in the video. Yeah, the moment in time that you go to a boycott, that just means that you decided that you didn't want to sit down and have an opportunity to talk it out with the other person. Huh? What? Ma'am, how old are you? Were you around during the civil rights? Because I could swear to you that black people tried more than enough times to have conversations with those folks. And on try number 9,999, they were like, we're boycotting. But in your mind, you were like, nah, y'all didn't. You only stopped at that 9,999. You should have sat up there and kept trying. You shouldn't have sat up there and boycotted. Like, yo, this is just never in my life. Never in my life, as a content creator, have I seen the type of foolishness that I'm looking at this moment in time. And somehow, some way, people are coming through, still finding a way to blame Black Americans for everything. Again, no other group on this planet has to go through this. No other group has to worry about their lineage or heritage getting claimed the way that they get claimed. Nobody has to worry about being rebranded. Nobody has to worry about things dealing with reparations and the histories, or having outsiders trying to find a way to get their grasp directly on money that, again, does not belong to them. None of these other groups have to worry about somebody trying to say that you didn't create a culture. You're not this, you're not that, and all this other. The amount of stuff, this really shows you at this moment in time how special Black Americans are. And if you don't see it, I don't know what to sit up there and tell you. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.